What's up, guys? So I'm back with my second part of my challenge against the Rocket League. This one is going to be my match against PokeJedi, the Dark Gym. So and of course, obviously, we're doing this live. So my team today, I am on my bench is Metagross, and my team's it's going to be the Mega Ampharos. It's Crocodile, Amoonguss, Starmie, Staraptor, Ampharos, and Hydreigon. Ampharos, of course, being my Mega, and I built this team around the fact to beat a Dark Gym. So on his team, alright, so he's got Drapion, the Zoroark, his Greninja, Tyranitar, his Spiritomb, and Mandibuzz. So like I said, I made this team to beat a team like this. So I'm gonna snap a picture of his team, and So on my team, I'm running Choice Scarfed, Sweeping, Crocodile. I'm running a defense. I'm running a special attacking Amoonguss. I'm running Gem, Analytic Choice Specs, Starmie. I'm running Choice Banded Staraptor, a Life Orb mixed Hydreigon, and a modest max special attack HP Mega Ampharos. So I'm going to lead off with, he has a good lead against my team, really. So I'm going to lead off with Crocodile, actually, because it would be able to outspeed his Greninja and knock it out with a superpower. So that's kind of what I'd like to do to lead this off. So let's get into it, as I'm a little excited right now because at the time of me recording this, I just won the big tournament for the Lithio League NU tournament, so pretty happy about that, as I've been winning a lot of games lately. So I'm going to lead off with Croco Rock, and this set packs, I believe... Okay, so he's going to lead off with Darude, Sandstorm. That's a good move, as it's like the best name ever for one of these. So he sets up his Sand. That's fine, as I'm going to go right for the Brick Break here. So I've got Earthquake, Stone Edge, Superpower, and Brick Break. I'm just going to go for a Brick Break, as that'll allow me to hit him pretty hard. And Mandibuzz is a very good potential. I think he'll probably go into Mandibuzz, if anything. So into Scraps, yeah, it's definitely Mandibuzz. So out comes this, and that can be annoying. So you just let off with that to set up Sand, as that doesn't do too much. It does good damage, being that it's Brick Break. I don't want to show Superpower for later, and this thing could be very annoying. So, and what can it do to me? I'm gonna go into no, that's a bad play. I'm gonna go into Dietary, which is my Amoonguss, as I'm modest max special attack, so I'll be able to hit it with some. I'll be able to hit it pretty hard with a Sludge Bomb, as he goes for the knockoff. So he takes away my Citrus Berry, which isn't the end of the world for me, because I do have that Regenerator, and I was honestly fearing stuff like Bisharp, so that's why I packed a bunch of HP. I packed HP Fighting on this to beat that, but I'm just gonna. I don't have Giga Drain on or Sludge Bomb, so he's gonna go for the Brave Bird, and that might take me out because Amoonguss honestly doesn't do much in this game, as I straight up die. So I did not expect Brave Bird there, as my Amoonguss is gone. So he takes a lot of damage from that now, and now I'm gonna go in. But this does give me a free switch into Maybelline, and I can Mega Evolve and fire off a very powerful Thunderbolt, as nothing on his team is going to want to take that hit. So let's go for the Mega Evolution, and he might Roost up here. But I'm just going to go for this Thunderbolt, as it should do a lot of damage, as he's going to call that back, and what's he going into? He could go into Tyranitar, yeah, so he does go into that, as that's his best switch in. If I predicted I'd gone for a Focus Blast, that would have been a good play for me. But I'm pretty sure I might be able to beat... I can probably live one hit and knock it out with a Focus Blast, but I don't know. So, bring in Maybelline, look at that hair, as go for the T-Bolt. This probably won't do too much thanks to T-Tar. Wow, that did a lot more than I expected, actually. So, do I want to take... I don't want to take an Earthquake, so I'm going to go into my Hydreigon here, which can be able to tank... Which will do... It's mixed with Superpower and Roost, so it should be able to do some really good damage in this game, as he is Mega T-Tar. Alright, so that means he won't have he's only going to have 5 turns of Sand, as this guy is, I can tell, is already a little better than my last opponent. So he goes for the EQ, and I dodge that, which is nice, as I'm able to just look at that go away. So I'm going to go for the superpower here, as I'll be able to knock this thing out. And if, I don't know what he would switch into this, honestly, but superpower plus a Draco will be able to knock out anything on his team. And he could potentially go into Spiritomb, which wouldn't be that fun, so he's going to call this back. I hope he doesn't go into Spiritomb, as he, unless you, who's that? That is Spiritomb. So he does so he will avoid my superpower, which isn't that great, as I'm okay with getting burnt because I do have a little trick up my sleeve, and because I have Heal Bell Mega Ampharos. So let's go for the Draco here, as this should do a good amount of damage to this thing. I'm Life Orbed and max special attack, so okay, that's not going to knock it out, but that does a ton of damage to him, as I really want to get my Starmie inside. So he just goes right for the Shadow Ball. Okay, so that's going to do a good solid chunk, as that was a crit. And I'm just going to fire off another Draco, because I have no reason not to. So he goes for the Shadow Sneak, and that's gone. So as long as I land this Draco, that should mean his Spiritomb is gone, and now he does not have anything to dodge my fighting attacks. And I pack a lot of fighting moves on my team. HP Fighting, Focus Blast, Superpower, Brick Break. So this thing's gone, and I honestly thought about roosting up on him, but I can probably do that later, as I'm at half HP right now, so I kind of want to get a roost up if I have the chance, but he's going to go into Stabs, which is, oh, it's this thing. Alright, that's fine. What? So I can't touch him because I'm at a really bad point of health, and my team is my team is extremely offensive, so this thing could prove an issue to me. I'm going to go into Laquisha, which is my Staraptor, as I should be able to, I don't know what this thing's going to go for. Maybe like an X-Scissor or something? I'd imagine, I don't know. So he's got Ice Fang, okay. Now how much is that going to do? That does over half, wow. So that's strong. As I'm going to fire off a Double Edge here, as that'll hit anything hard. And I want to get damage off on this thing because his Drapion can be kind of annoying, as that's going to knock him out. Holy crap. I always doubt the Power Staraptor, but this is this is Choice Banded, because there is no items clause, but I'm kind of giving myself an items clause because I'm running a lot of choice Pokemon. So he goes into Frogger here, and now I'd imagine he'll go for like an Ice Beam or something. So I'm just gonna go for another Double Edge, as I'll die. I'm probably gonna die to this, but that's okay. So he goes for oh, he's got Water, so it's a offensive set. That's cool. So he's a physical set, I mean, as Water Shuriken, if you didn't know, Water Shuriken does have priority, so he's able to knock out my Staraptor. That's a good play on his part. Definitely a good play, as but since he might be mixed, he could definitely be mixed, but honestly, I can just go for a Thunderbolt here, and I can, or actually, no, I can go for a Focus Blast. That's what I want to do. This Focus Blast will be able to smack anything, and I am max HP, so I should be able to tank this Ice Beam, as I figured he might be running. Yeah, so Water Shuriken's just a good idea for priority, as I do live that. Don't freeze. Land this focus, and it misses. That sucks. That really sucks. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's a bummer for sure. As maybe I should have just gone for a Thunderbolt, but my Ampharos is dead now, because Focus Miss had to just come in bad for me. As down goes Ampharos, which is a major bummer. And I have a feeling this thing is Focus Sashed, but I have to go into Crocodile here. And honestly, if I could get on a roll of knocking stuff out with like Brick Break, that would be good. But so I'm pretty certain this thing is Sashed, though, as it is not. It is not Focus Sash, and I think I might be able to win me this. I might be able to just sweep right here and now with Crocodile, depending on how he wants to play this. As that really helps, because that Greninja was a huge-ass threat to my team, and I had no way of getting rid of it. So he goes into Scraps, right, this thing, and see how much +1 Brick Break does. As if I could knock this thing out with Krook still in, that would be so huge. as that's going to do a good chunk, and knockoff helps me here because now I can go for a Stone Edge, and I'm fairly certain I outspeed him. So I can just go for a Stone Edge here, and that should knock him out. Pray that I land it. So let's go for that. Come on. Okay, so I land that Stone Edge, so he helped me out by going for knockoff, and down goes this thing, and all he has left is his Zoroark and his T-Tar. And I'm at +2 with Crocodile right now, so I'm in a really good spot. What does he bring in? So Crocodile's a monster, especially like the Scarf set's so good. And so he's gonna go into his Zoroark. He didn't take advantage of its Zoroarkiness, but you know, that's fine. So he could be packing the Focus Blast. He could, yeah, I think he packs Focus Blast, but I'm gonna switch into Starmie here because I'm fairly certain I can outspeed it, and then I can spam Specs Dazzling Gleams on it. So I don't want to lose Crocodile because it can beat his Zoroark okay, so he only has Flamethrower, so not sure if he's locked into that or not. Let's see what item he has. So he might be Scarf, but I'm just gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam so he's gonna call that back, and I'm Analytics, so I'm going to get the Analytic boost along with Choice Specs, so this is probably gonna knock him out. Going for that means, switching out means that he's most likely Scarfed. So I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam here, as that will definitely knock him out, because that's an Analytic Specs boosted, and when a Pokemon switches out on you, because he switched out, that means I moved last, and I get that 30% boost, so that is an extremely powerful attack, so I think I win this game, because all he has left is Zoroark, who I'm fairly certain is going to lock himself into one move. Nope. Okay, he's probably Specs then, so go for the Dazzling Gleam, and that's going to knock him out, so good game. That was really close, as Starmie and Crocodile just cleaned up this game. Holy crap, they came through. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was much closer than the last game. Nice 3-0 victory, as I earned my second badge against the Rocket League, so like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you do, make sure to like it and put a comment down below. And yeah, so make sure to follow me on Twitter as well as SideQuest, and also to keep up with the action, go check out the Rocket League. So thanks for watching, guys, and Murk out.